Good morning and welcome to Listed Plus. I'm your host, Tracy Lynn. On today's show, we're full of tips, ideas, and advice from our local experts, so hurry up and grab your cup of coffee. On today's show, we're talking about everything from windows and doors to mortgages and how your divorce can affect that, and wood versus vinyl shutters, and so much more. But before we get to the hottest new listings in your community, we have a sponsored home tip brought to you by Hemco Heating and Cooling. Andrew, we're heading into spring, and what is your home tips?
I would recommend, just with the ice melting and the temperature changes, you want to kind of do a walk around your house. So you want to make sure your furnace vents don't have any extra water, any icicles. Your gas meter's not actually encapsulated in ice, or there's a bunch of water near it, because that's not actually good for the gas meter. We also want to make sure dryer vents, HRV terminations, there's nothing plugged in. So just a quick walk around the house, make sure they're there. Your air conditioner cover, you may want to take some snow off it. And we're a little premature to take the cover off, but that would be one thing we could look into maybe in about another month. Take the cover off, let the unit breathe.
If anyone's having some issues with their furnace or air conditioning unit, where could they get some help?
Amco.ca, Tracy.
Well, thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
207 Hendershot Road in Glanbrook. Impressive 10-acre Glanbrook home boasting executive-style home loaded with quality and upgrades. Positioned well back from paved roads, surrounded by farm fields and similar properties in close proximity. North Binbrook location, short drive to Stony Creek, Hamilton, Red Hill, Link, QEW, and features stone, brick, and stucco exterior, stamped concrete walkways and driveway, parking pad, resort-style backyard includes pool, sunken hot tub, huge composite entrance deck, 16 by 16 garden shed and pond, offers 2,785 square feet, plus 2,093 square feet basement. Majority of it is finished. Introducing stunning great room with soaring cathedral ceilings and floor-to-ceiling stone natural gas fireplace. So much in this home. Don't hesitate. Call Peter Hogaterp from Remax Escarpment at 905-545-1188. Just move in, completely finished top to bottom. 96 Grandel Drive in Ancaster. 9-foot ceilings, all brick home, fully finished basement with theater and gym. Hardwood floors, granite counters in kitchen, and marble in bathrooms. Large 4-bedroom home with formal living room and dining room. Oak staircase with wrought iron. Shows 10++. Get inside before it's gone. Call Joseph Rosati, Home Life Professionals at 905-730-2934. Steve from Vartanian Rugs invites us to Niagara Falls, where we stop by Mountain View Homes and we check out a brand new flooring product. Steve, thanks for having us out to Niagara Falls today at the Mountain View Homes. Tell me a little bit more about this model home.
This model home actually is located in Windy Lane, which is in Niagara Falls, the mecca of tourism and fun. This model home, we put in a specialty hardwood that's in the family room right now, which is a solid sawn made by Vintage. The color is called Excalibur. It is amazing because the name actually suits the wood, where it gives you the look of something from the medieval times.
Yeah, it has a gray tone to it.
It does, and this we were talking about before, the timeless colors. But it also has a very low matte finish to it, which almost gives you the effect of an oil finish, which is about as low gloss as you can get, but great for maintenance.
And I like the matte look compared to the shiny flooring, which you typically, when you think of hardwood flooring, it has that gloss to it.
Exactly, and this is going to hide a lot more in the sense of, let's say, soil prints from your feet, the scratches that eventually show up on the traditional hardwoods. It's really practical.
Now let's talk about the flooring in the sales center here.
Did you get fooled?
I did, honestly. I am having a hard time telling the difference between a laminate and a hardwood flooring because it's so close.
And it's the stuff that we talked about before about how far the laminates have come over over time and how effective the looks are to make them very comparable to hardwood floors.
Now let's talk about the carpeting going up the stairs.
Yeah, the carpeting going up the stairs, what's installed here is a Berber, it's called Spirea. It has very, very linear lines going through it, which gives it that sleek look, which complements the wood and the tile and everything else that's gone into this model.
And the flooring, the color choice, beautiful. And like I said, I love the gray tone and that it's a matte.
Again, it's timeless grays, right?
Yes.
So these colors are going to be here for a while, so we're going to enjoy.
Where can somebody go to get more information on your products?
They can come to Vartanian Rugs or see us on the website at vartanianrugs.com.
Great. Well, thank you very much for your time.
My pleasure. Thank you.
$118 Dana Drive in Hamilton. Quality built brick 4-level backsplit, second kitchen, in-law option and basement. Features master ensuite and walk-in closet. Ceramic, hardwood, and upgraded laminate flooring on main 2 levels. Well-maintained home. Don't hesitate, book your private viewing with Rod Frank from Remax Escarpment at 905-575-5478. 1867 Glancaster Road in Mount Hope. This beautiful 2-story brick home features a custom maple kitchen with island and granite on 3.5 acres. The living room and dining room have cathedral ceilings with cedar walls, a wood-burning fireplace, and an open staircase with stained glass windows. The living room has patio doors leading to covered porch area, overlooking spring-fed pond. The bedrooms overlook the main floor with wrought iron handrails, finished basement with second fireplace, oversized single garage that can park 2 cars deep. Please join Jerry and Shelley at their open house today between 2 and 4. For more information, contact Jerry Romano from Remax Escarpment at 905-389-9400. Sometimes it can be overwhelming when you're looking for new windows and doors. One, because you don't know what their quality is or even what they sell. Well, up next is Peter from Everlast Windows and Doors talking about his business. Peter, how long have you been in the industry for?
We have been in the industry since 1991. It's humble beginnings. We started in my friend's basement, believe it or not. We were going to be young entrepreneurs, and he was already in the business. He worked for a manufacturing company, and we went through a whole gambit of ideas that we were going to be businessmen and it ended up, he said, I'm already in the business, let's turn you into a window guy. And that's how it began. It started off as a bit of a joke, and 25 years later, here we are.
So 25 years in the industry, very successful. And as you mentioned earlier, it's when you start a new business, it's hard, but how have you evolved over the years?
Well, we've evolved in so many ways. When we were new in the business, I used to borrow a truck to get even a delivery done, where now we have a fleet of trucks. When you're new in this business, there's so many guys that are already established. They know all the mistakes and the pitfalls. And when you're new, you learn them by falling, and you pick yourself up, and hopefully you learn from it and you move on. And that's kind of what's got us this far.
And now we talk about, as we said, 25 years of successful business. Your staff.
Oh, man.
They have such a huge part of this. So talk to me a little bit more about that.
Our staff, honestly, they carry us on their shoulders. They are the best I can imagine assembling as a crew. We have numerous crews out there. They're all unique in their own ways, but I'll tell you, they're fantastic at what they do. They've been doing this a long time. They've been with us a long time. We have virtually zero turnover, very, very little. And they realize what's important in the homeowner's eyes, and they've saved a lot of money to get this renovation done, and we need to make sure that they get the value or get their money's worth.
And they're very well educated too in this industry when it comes to your business, because they're not just doing this because they want a paycheck, right? You know, we've heard of companies where they just hire anybody. You really have knowledgeable staff here.
They are knowledgeable. Unfortunately, there's no course. You can't go to school to become a window installer. You just have to put in your time, and it starts as a helper, and then from a helper you slowly but surely learn, and you know what works and what doesn't work. They are extremely good. Remember, we're not new construction guys. We don't go in a house that's all wood and sticks. We go into finished homes. It's important that at the end of the day, we respect the home, we respect the customer, and the promises that we make to them, we follow through, and that's get your money's worth.
Well, that all sounds amazing. Now, if somebody would like to come into your showroom, where can they get more information on the windows and doors that you have?
Come and visit us at our showroom at 1588 Stone Church Road in Hamilton, or our website at everlastwindows.ca.
Great. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
116 Rosebery Way. Tremendous 4+1 bedroom, 4-bathroom Mount Hope home. Incredible curb appeal with brick exterior, double garage, and recent concrete driveway. Offering over 1,900 square feet of finished living space plus fully finished basement. The open concept layout is highlighted by a new custom kitchen with granite and island, hand-scraped hardwood floors, LED pot lights, separate dining room, and pleasing decor. Upper level offers large master with ensuite and his and her closets. 3 additional spacious bedrooms and roomy foyer. Basement has huge rec room, 5th bedroom, office area, and 2-piece bathroom. Ideal rear yard highlighted by a 25 by 18-foot deck and concrete patio for hot tub and convenient access to kitchen. Great location to Ancaster, Hamilton, and 403. Call Chuck Hogater from Remax Escarpment at 905-545-1188. 20 Iron Bridge Court. Luxury townhome located in desirable Sterling Woods. This is a great opportunity to own an end unit on a large pie-shaped lot and a private backyard. A fantastic layout offers a modern open concept design enhanced by high 9-foot ceilings. Offers a large oak kitchen which opens to both the family room and great room. The great room measures 18.7 by 14.9 and offers a walkout to the rear deck. The large master bedroom has his and her closets and an ensuite privilege. The generous sized second bedroom is perfect for a den or guest room. Additional features include main floor laundry facilities, crown molding, rounded corners on drywall, cedar deck, barbecue hookup, new furnace and air conditioning, and a garden shed and a concrete pad. Call today for your personal tour. Peter Vanden Duel from Remax Escarpment at 905-575-5478. Blinds versus shutters. Well, how about wood versus vinyl? Craig from Smart Shutter Canada is up next, and he discusses just that. Craig, let's talk about the difference between a wood shutter and a vinyl shutter.
Well, the biggest feature is the fact that generally wood shutters have a nice warm look to them, whereas vinyl shutters have a shiny plastic look. Everybody wants wood because of the look, but they'd rather have vinyl shutters because of the durability. Well, we've addressed both of those issues. Our shutter actually looks like a painted wood shutter, and it's really difficult to tell even when you're touching it. So when you go up and look at it, so we have the beauty of wood, but the durability of vinyl.
So you've taken 2 products, combined it into one. Now,
and hit a home run.
Exactly. Now with the wood, because we're dealing with the outdoor elements coming in, so we have sun, and what happens when that wood, the paint on there starts to chip? Like, what are our options?
Well, because the sun is very damaging. I mean, it damages your floors and your furniture. And if you have a painted wood product, anybody that has a painted wood sill in their house from their windows, they would know exactly what I'm referring to. So over time, the sun just takes a tremendous beating, or the wood shutters take a tremendous beating over a period of time. So there's a potential for blistering, fading, peeling, cracking, and warping.
Yeah, and if we were to paint that or try to fix it, it's not going to look very nice, is
well,
it?
You just can't paint that one particular shutter because it is a painted product. It's going to fade, just like your vehicle. When you paint your vehicle, you have to paint a large portion of it. So from a cost-effective standpoint, it's much more cost-effective to replace the shutter with a vinyl shutter than actually repair.
When we think of replacing shutters in this situation, I might think, oh my gosh, it's going to be too much money. it's overwhelming, right? Because
Well-
you think of how many windows you have in your home and having to replace all your shutters.
Right. Well, we're very accommodating, and we understand that there's a budget. People have issues with their homes that they have to look after that are really important. So quite often people will do rooms at a time. They'll either do the front of their house, or they'll do the upper level,
Okay.
or the back level. So they do it in stages. That way they can budget for it. We're not changing the design, because this design is really unique and extremely effective.
Yeah, so we can add to it. We don't have to
Absolutely.
get it done all at once.
Well, that's just it.
Okay.
So you can budget over a period of time.
Great. Well, where can somebody go to get more information if they need to replace or even look for shutters?
Well, they can check us out online at smartshuttercanada.com, or they can come visit our showroom at 100 Lansing Drive in Hamilton.
Great. Well, thank you very much for all your advice today.
My pleasure, Tracy. Thank you.
For Power Glen Road, stunning custom-built bungalow in Power Glen area, one of St. Catharines' most prestigious neighborhoods, fronting onto Short Hills Provincial Park. Immaculate from top to bottom, vaulted ceilings in the great room, gourmet kitchen with huge island, large bedrooms with ensuite and walk-in closet, completely finished rec room, 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, in-ground pool with loads of room to entertain. For more information, call Christine Gazzola from Remax Garden City at 905-327-2026. Star Ward Homes wants you to love where you live. And with this in mind, Star Ward Homes introduces their newest community, Country Ridge Estates. Estate-inspired country living close to the city. Located at 20 Road between Miles Road and Upper James, Country Ridge Estates has a lot to offer. It includes various lot sizes ranging from 40 feet to 50 feet, as well as 11 unique floor plans. With a great view of green space and loads of amenities just a few minutes away, Country Ridge strives to give you the peace and quiet of the country with perks of city living. This community is the perfect place to love where you live. You must see the model home located at 8105 20 Road East. You hear us talk about changing your furnace and replacing furnace filters. Well, today we're talking about replacing your air conditioning with Andrew from Hemco Heating and Cooling. Andrew, we're in the second stage of an install here. First, we replaced the whole furnace and you actually relocated it. And
Yes.
now we're talking about air conditioning. It doesn't seem like it'd be the time of year that we're actually thinking about cold air inside the home. So why?
In this case, it's a communicating system,
Okay.
and in essence, it's all basically being connected at once. When relocating a furnace, everything kind of has to move with it. So that involves recovering old refrigerant, disconnecting an old air conditioner, and then moving it, and then in essence, reinstalling an older unit. So in this
Okay.
case, because we're going to a different platform and everything's communicating, it made more sense to do it all at once rather than to do it in components.
Okay, well, what if the client just wanted to do the furnace and
Yep.
replace the furnace?
Yep.
So it's a brand new unit.
Yep.
And left the old air conditioning.
Yep.
Would that affect the new? the new one?
Potentially it can. If, in essence, if it's staying in the same location, you can theoretically do it. The one issue you run to is the way the old coil was installed, and you didn't want any old debris or any contaminants potentially falling from that coil down into your new furnace.
So I guess also being proactive so that when we have
Correct.
our first heat wave, we're not
Yes.
calling you in a
No.
frantic,
No.
right?
This homeowner will be ready to go.
Yes, they'll be ready to go. Now, the other thing I'm noticing is the size of this unit.
Yes.
It's huge.
Yes.
Why?
Because of the efficiency. So this
Okay.
is a top tier model. Okay, it's the highest end unit York makes. It's 18 SEER, so it's your highest level efficiency, and it's got a 2-stage compressor. So when you get
Wow.
more surface area, which is a bigger unit, you get a higher efficiency.
Okay, so
as a
because
result,
I'm thinking
that's why it's-
old school where we had the old or the small
Yes,
units.
they weren't very efficient though. When we went to the platform of 13 SEER in 2007, the unit started to gain a little bit in size. As a result, you get a more efficient unit, better value, but the size of the units got significantly larger.
Okay, size matters, I guess, in this
Correct.
case.
With it, furnaces have actually gotten smaller,
Yeah.
but the air conditioners have gotten bigger. That's correct.
Okay. Well, so now is a good time, even though we are in winter,
Sure.
not only to replace our furnace if we have to, but at the same time, look
Your air
into the air
conditioner.
conditioner.
Sure, for sure, for
Okay.
sure. Yeah.
So where can somebody go to get more information on all of this?
Hamco.ca.
Thank you very much for your time today.
You're welcome. Thanks, Tracy.
When location is key, check out this immaculate townhome, walking distance to amenities including fitness, grocery, ice cream, and more. Welcome to 4583 Juniper Court in Beamsville. You will walk into this impressive front entrance with vaulted ceilings to the second floor with a skylight. The large galley-style kitchen with dinette open to second floor is big enough for any family. Large patio door leading to the side patio, great for barbecue and sitting area. The large main family room offers a freestanding gas fireplace and easy morning sun exposure with a second patio door leading to a 12 by 24 deck. What a great place to relax with your morning coffee or escape for an afternoon sunshine rest. There are 3 large bedrooms and updated 3-piece bathroom on the second floor. They're sure to fit a growing family. The basement has 1 room finished that is great for an office. You must get inside this oversized townhome. It's very deceiving. To book an appointment, call Julie Swayze from Remax Escarpment at 905-563-1188. Al will be hosting an open house today between 2:15 and 3:15. 7574 Number 20 Highway in West Lincoln. Amazing, super clean, unique 2-story modern cherrywood kitchen with island and cathedral ceiling. Open concept, large family room with sliding doors to exterior 3-season covered sunroom. Large foyer, breezeway with rear door access, 106 by 200 country lot close to Smithville. Finished basement with summer kitchen, possible in-law suite, new roof, new gas furnace, and new central air. Lots of parking, turnaround front lane with rear drive to park a truck, and more. Don't hesitate, call Al Cosentino from Remax Escarpment at 905-570-9997. Al, tell me about your success story in real estate.
It started in 1985 when I first got licensed. I came full-time. I had to wind down some businesses that I was involved with because I wanted to do this full-time. The key to being a real estate person is that you have to understand people because it's more of a people's business. It doesn't matter if you're an accountant, a lawyer, a real estate agent. People are people. So you got to understand their needs, their wants, and get to understand their lifestyle, talk a little bit about them, what are their plans, what they do for work, do they have family, what are their dreams, what do they do for fun. Yeah. And then when you understand all of that, then you can easily help them because you build a connection.
So you said you're dealing with lots of personalities here. That's gotta be hard.
Big time. Yeah.
That has to be hard.
Especially when you're dealing with big and small properties because I deal with everything. It's like my slogan is big and small, we sell them all. And there's a lot of realtors cannot relate to people that live in certain locations, certain personalities. So, it doesn't matter if you have a home that's worth $50,000 or $2 million, you still get the same service with us and my team.
Well, if somebody's interested in contacting you, what's your website that they can go to?
They can go to alcosentino.com, or they can email me at al@alcosentino.com, or they can text us. Whatever way it's easy, our phone number is 905-570-9997. If you notice every price that we list, it's 997 at the end so people know it's us. It's just another way of branding ourselves with pricing.
Great. Well, thank you very much for your time today.
You're welcome.
5105 Charles Street in Beamsville. Must see before it's too late. Impressive 3+1 bedroom home, bright, spacious, and larger than it looks. Vaulted ceilings, sunroom addition, walk up with in-law potential. Updates include high efficiency furnace, roof, and wiring. Huge backyard with above ground pool to enjoy this upcoming summer and barbecue gatherings. For more information, call Dave Vian from Royal LePage Niagara at 905-945-1234. At Heritage Point, a variety of home styles and designs come together for a distinctive and friendly neighborhood in the Garden City. The Star Award design and construction teams have won numerous awards for our bungalow homes in the Hamilton and Halton region. Building on these achievements, we are pleased to offer outstanding freehold townhomes to the mix. With 2+ bedrooms, open concept kitchen, living and dining areas, single car, and optional finished basements. The Heritage Point series offers new home comfort, peace of mind, quality, and inspiring designs at a great value. Visit us anytime. Consider the quality, love the value. You are always welcome at Starward Homes and Heritage Point. Joining us now is Trevor from Dominion Lending Center, and he talks about how your divorce can affect your mortgage.
Trevor, some people go through this thing called divorce, and we know that it can take a toll on our lifestyle, and the change is going to happen no matter what. So what happens when it comes to our mortgage? What are our options?
It's happening, way too often,
Yeah.
over 50% of the time. There's a couple scenarios that I've seen in my career. One being where there's enough equity in the property, two people deciding not to stay together. One party would be able to buy out the other party. So a simple refinance in that case, whatever the negotiated payout is. Other circumstances where there's not enough equity in the property, people are splitting. Sometimes we have to sell the property and have each individual qualify for their own mortgage in that case.
Okay, so we do have options when it comes to that.
There is.
Now, sometimes we're not civil, and we may not like that other person. How is it that you're going to sit down with the two of us and give us, what advice would you have for them?
Right. So very important not to think that you're hurting the other person,
Yeah.
making sure that you are still making your minimum credit card payments to keep a very good credit. I've seen a lot of circumstances where people think they're hurting the other, not making credit card payments, and now all of a sudden they're into a B or private lending type mortgages, higher interest rates.
Okay.
They've actually hurt themselves. So making your minimum credit card payments, lines of credit, car loans, all that stuff is important.
So if we find ourselves going through a situation like that, we do have options when it comes to our mortgage.
There
So,
are.
we just don't want to assume that, we don't have a home to live in, right?
That's right. We can help out. The best thing to do is talk to myself or one of my mortgage brokers, so that we can give you the right advice and a pathway to freedom, I guess, from that marriage.
Okay, well, thank you very much. Where can somebody go to get more information if they need to find out more?
They can go to my website, which is trevordaly.ca.
Great, thanks.
Thanks.
Well, I wasn't lying when I said that today's show is going to be jam-packed with tips, ideas, and advice from our local experts. And if you can't get enough of us, stop by and like our Facebook page. If you have a home decor or real estate question, send me an email at tracy@listedplus.ca. And remember, no E. Pick up your free copy of Our Homes magazine, available on newsstands near you. Have a fabulous week.